Just in time for the big game day festivities, we are going to show you how to make our crazy tasty vegan tostadas, chock full of healthy plant proteins, fiber, and a boatload of yumminess. We have discovered our absolute game changer ingredient is these Meati brand Carne Asada steaks, which really take these tostadas up to MVP worthy status. While some vegan meat substitutes can be full of not so healthy ingredients, these Meati steaks are really clean, very low in fat, and made from mushroom root, also known as mycelium. As a devoted mycophile, I was intrigued when these first came out on the market recently and was blown away at how delicious they are. I got mine at Whole Foods, but I've also seen them for sale at Target and other larger grocery store chains. We are not sponsored by any of the brands we are using in today's video, but these are our favorites so far. The recipe and instructions and links to the brands we love will be linked below. Let us know in the comments what your favorite tostada toppings and fillings are. We are always looking for inspiration. All right, so we're gonna make the Meati steaks for our carne asada steak part of the tostadas. We're gonna take some neutral oil. I've got avocado oil here. Put a couple tablespoons in your pan. And we're gonna heat that up to medium heat, medium high, depending on what your stove is like. Get this spread around. And then what we found the trick is the directions say to flip once every like 6 minutes for about 12 minutes if they're thawed, but I like them a little more well done than that for this application. So we just kind of flip them every 2-3 minutes until we like the consistency. So just put them in our pan and get them going. The seasoning, the carne asada seasoning that comes on these Meati steaks is phenomenal. So I don't even season them at all other than the seasoning that's already on there. Okay, so they've been cooking for about 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna flip them for the first time. My seasoning came off. Okay, another 2-3 minutes and we'll flip them again. So it's been another few minutes. I'm gonna flip them a second time. And another few minutes. We'll flip them again. Let's flip them again. See how they're doing. All right, still a bit longer. Okay, let's flip them again. Looking almost done. I think it might be done after this flip, so we'll check them in another few minutes. I think these are gonna be done. Oh yeah. Okay, so at this point, I'm just gonna take them off the heat. And since I'm shredding these to kind of be like shredded beef, shredded carne asada, I'm just gonna put them in this bowl to cool off and shred them, and then we can start building our tostadas. Yum. So first thing I need to do is shred my mushroom steaks. I just use a couple forks and shred them apart. They shred up really easily. Okay, so this is what it looks like after you're done shredding it. It is so phenomenal. Tastes just like shredded carne asada. You put this in your tostada, no one will know that's not real meat, animal meat. Okay, we're ready to put these together. I'm going to go through what toppings we typically use. Obviously, we've got our carne asada meaty mushroom steaks. We always add refried beans. Why can't I say that? We're using black beans today. I had some green onions to use up, so I'm throwing those in today. I love olives, so I'm throwing on some black olives. I got cilantro, got a head of romaine lettuce, and I mix in the Sam's Club, what do they call them? Pickled jalepenos with our favorite salsa, cilantro, and then this is another concoction I've come up with. Today I actually added in an extra secret ingredient just to boost the nutrition and protein. So I take an avocado and mash that up. Into that I add hemp hearts, and I also had some leftover quinoa to use up in the fridge. So I stuck the quinoa in there as well. And then whatever kind of vegan cheese if you want that cheesy goodness. So that's it. We always throw on our Frank's hot sauce, whatever kind of hot sauce you like, or any other kind of ingredients you want to throw in on there. The other two pieces, of course, are your extra large tortilla shell, and then a small corn tortilla. We, this last time, got the crispy ones already, but you can buy the raw ones or the uncrispified ones and throw them in the oven. I think it's 400 for about 8 minutes, depending on your oven. But if you're short on time, you can always use the tostada shells that are already crispy. Okay, so we are ready to assemble. I always start the base with my refried beans. Spread that baby on there. Okay, a little bit more. Then I'm going to add my meaty carne asada. A little bit more. All right, then my toppings. Some of my guac mixture. Some of my salsa and pickled jalapenos. My favorite black olives. A little bit of green onion. Cilantro. Lettuce. And whatever kind of vegan cheese you want. Totally optional. We've made these without when we haven't had vegan cheese on hand, and these are so darn tasty. You really don't even need the cheese. You might surprise yourself. Oh, John is reminding me I always forget hot sauce, even though he adds more at the end anyways when he's about to eat them. All right, so these are a little tricky to put together, especially when you overfill them like I tend to do with all my yummy toppings, but do the best you can. Oh boy. And then she's ready to go on the griddle.
Now we're going to take the tostada she just made. We're going to put the griddle we have on medium-high heat. We're going to stick the grill for 20 minutes to become a nice, good crisp. It's going to be perfect when it's done. Trust me. Believe me. I've had it before. I love it. Okay? Okay, it's been about 20 minutes since we put this tostada on. We're going to take it off. We're going to cut it open enjoy it. Here we go. It's going to be hot, so I have to cut it open.
Through the bottom.
Yep. Okay, gonna put it like this. Look how juicy that looks inside. So good. Look at that.
So hot.
It's gonna be so hot, but let it cool off for a minute or so before you do it. Okay?
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
My favorite tostadas.
Yeah.
Ugh, messy.
So good.
Those are so amazing. I do recommend, though, that you let them cool off for a good 4 or 5 minutes before you eat them because
Yes.
the insides get piping hot.
Yes, and it's great with, I like extra Tabasco sauce, so for spiciness, it's your preference, but I like it with extra, so it's very good.
I would challenge you to make this for any of your non-vegan friends, or even if you've got a family member who is super maybe hesitant or not in favor of going plant-based, to just sneak this in once and
Yes.
see if they even notice. Because I would guarantee that they'll never know.
Nope.
And you'll never know. And
Nope.
it's phenomenal, super healthy, tons of fiber. Oh, they're just amazing.
Yes.
And perfect game day food. So everybody enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.